Okay, here's a nice little Legends set review, and I really do like this set, but I thought I'd show it to you in the packaging first because it's been a while since I've taken a tour around the box. So this is how you're going to find this in an Asda in the UK. There is no big yellow square around Rodimus saying special value, it's just like that. Of course, one thing you can look out for, which makes it easy to find all these exclusives, is a lovely shiny bit at the bottom. I like that. Anything shiny is like instant buy. So there's the front, Bumblebee, Soundwave, Rodimus. Yes, he doesn't fit in a Dark of the Moon set, but I'll get on with that when I crack him open. On the side, names. No mention of Rodimus on the back at all. But of course, you know, if this was the American packaging, you'd realise that he was just a bonus figure that's got nothing to do with this set. But over here, it doesn't really scream that at you, so you just think, well, why is he in there? That's a mystery, but there we go. Bumblebee and Soundwave, and it says Bumblebee plans to bring down Soundwave. So, whoop-de-doo, some Eastern European warnings, and nothing. It's a nice box. It's a package that feels good, but I guess that's all there is to say about it as it is now. So let's crack it open and continue with the figures separately. So there they are out the box. It is a very nicely painted up set. All these figures have really sort of top-notch paint jobs. It's something quite different, this set, which to me makes it a must-buy. And not only because I don't have a Legends, Soundwave or Rodimus before, so this is a no-brainer for me. I'll start off with looking at Rodimus, because he's the mystery, the enigma, the riddle of this set. Why is he in a movie 3-pack? I know he's special value bonus, but why did they put him in there in the first place? You don't even really pay for him in the price of this set. At current Legends prices, the whole set, these 3 figures, I think Rodimus works out as being £1. So Hasbro aren't really making any money putting him in there. It's a mystery to me. You'll see his sort of orange paint job. It's got some nice flames on the chest, and this sort of yellow stuff going on. Apart from that, it's pretty standard. To me, this robot mode can be, well, it looks just a bit close to generic to me. The head sculpt is Rodimus, yeah, the chest is Rodimus. You've got the sort of spoiler bit on the back, but otherwise, you know, there's no like exhaust pipe guns sculpted in here, and there's so much space where they could have done that. He's just a normal little Legends robot with shoulders and hips, nothing else. So he's pretty average sort of little figure. Let's get him transforming. Put his legs together, pull him out, put the spoiler back out the way, flip the chest up, collapse it down, put the arms in. There's little tabs here that notch into the holes in the ball joints of his hips, and put the spoiler down, and you've got a very orange looking car. This vehicle mode is even less Rodimus to me. It's really sort of big at the front, and it's a pretty chunky car, to be honest. You've got the big spoiler, but that's about it. Got these sort of yellow windows on this one. Really nicely done flames though, and this sort of yellow fade effect at the front to make it like he's going really, really fast. But apart from that, it's just some ordinary car. I mean, this mould has been used for smokescreen, and when I look at this, I think, well, yeah, that would fit his vehicle mode. I'm not sure if it does fit Rodimus though, but there we go. It's a nice figure. It's certainly a good, different part to add to anyone's collection, and I'm happy I got him. And he rolls supremely well. On to Soundwave now. This is obviously a repaint of the Revenge of the Fallen one, but he's in G1 colours now, which do look nice. It's a nice sort of shiny blue, lots of gold on there. This is probably the best figure in the set, actually. It's painted up really nicely, and it's really poseable as well. Ball joints in the shoulders, it's actually got elbows, ball jointed hips, and he's got ankles as well. And his head is on a ball joint. It's a Legends figure. What? Yeah, this guy's good. He's just chock full of detail. And a great little robot mode, even if it does look a bit sort of podgy. But yeah, it's nice. So, transform him, fold his arms in, just put his whole chest off and take this pal off the back, rotate all that back out of the way, flip his arms up, put them together to make this sort of devil cylinder at the top. I really don't know, but that seems to be an app's name for whatever that bit is. And then just fold his feet down, angle his legs, and you have a satellite. Boop, boop, boop. With the sort of fake face on there, and I suppose that would be a big lens in there. Could be painted as a colour, just to make it stand out. But I suppose that's what they did in the original release of it. It was very nice gold on these sort of solar panel bits. It all works really well, but at the same time you've got to think, why is he packaged in a set with Bumblebee when he doesn't really have a vehicle mode? He's just got to be hanging up there in space, and where does this fight come from? Satellite v car, yeah, but it's a nice set. I'm happy to have this figure. It's a top-notch Legends figure, and it's probably the best rendition of Soundwave's satellite mode you're going to find. Nice, very nice. On to Bumblebee then. Painted in this sort of gold and very shiny sort of silver, his arms and legs. This is just shiny, shiny, shiny all over. And as it's, the most excellent Bumblebee mould, it's just a good figure anyway. And strangely, even though this is like the third version of the figure I've got, it must be like, I don't know, 6th or 7th release of this mould, the joints seem tighter on this one than the original. I suppose I better get some comparison shots in. So here we have original Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee, Revenge of the Fallen Recon Bumblebee, and this new gold one. It's obviously a completely different colour scheme. If anything, I suppose you could say this is a sort of gold bug, maybe, but there he is with those two, and I have to say, yeah, he does have the stiffest joints out of all of these. Maybe not the lower legs where they slide up and like notch in, but this sort of movement, the chest, is stiffest out of all those guys. Transform him, you know the drill. Put the legs together, let the chest down, push him in, and then just put the arms in. Easiest transformer ever, but it is such a satisfying transformation. It's just so fun and quick, and you're left with a really sort of good looking vehicle mode. Nice Autobot symbol on the top there, which on mine isn't really put on straight. That's a shame, but I can live with that. And you've got this gold car with his silver feet hanging out the back. And silver wheels. Nice. That's better. Compare it to the others. So there he is with the previous bumblebees. Well, you'll be able to tell straight away. It's the same bumblebee theme, the stripes on the hood, on the trunk, or boot, as I would say because I'm in Britain. It's just standard, really, you know. Doesn't follow the dark of the moon new sort of stripes. The stripes would be up here, and you know, more at the sides. Which sort of does make me think, well, this set could have been planned for release in like Hunt for the Decepticons, but then got put forward. I don't know, really. It's a bumblebee. So, final thoughts then, I suppose. I just highly recommend this set. I mean, especially if you couldn't get your hands on a Rodimus or a Soundwave, which I would expect most people in the UK couldn't. The Universe Legends line was cut short by Revenge of the Fallen. Managed to pick up the mini bots, and then bam, 2 whole waves of Legends figures which were still here like last year. Stopped any chance of having Warpath, Cosmos, Wheelie or Rodimus. That wasn't good. I wasn't happy about that. And certainly if you want a Legends Rodimus mould, get this set, because the cheapest I've seen the Universe one go for on eBay is like 25 quid. Come on, it's a Legends figure. 25 quid? No. As for Soundwave, you might have been able to find them in the UK. I think there probably were places, but to be honest, this Soundwave is probably painted up a hell of a lot better than the one you're going to get singly. So just go for this set. It's just perfect. Especially for me, you know, I've got 2 new Legends moulds, an excellent old one that I really don't mind getting a 3rd version of, and all for under £11. And I've even heard now they've dropped the price down to about £6. Seriously, if you don't go and pick this up, there has to be something wrong with you. This is a perfect little set. It's a bargain. Not going to set you back any money at all, really. What are you waiting for? Go and find it.